Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. What better way to start the new year than setting goals and reflecting on the previous year? There is so much that I want to achieve in 2020, and however, like most people, I have my new year's resolution never make it to the finish line. Like, I'll make a goal and say I'm gonna do this, but by March, April, I'm like, you know what, I am not gonna do this. I am not gonna achieve this goal that I set, because I know that it was unrealistic when I made it. So I know that I was gonna achieve it. This is a pattern of mine, and I know a lot of y'all can relate to this, you know, setting New Year's goal, not being able to achieve it and everything. So I was on Facebook the other day and I saw a meme that says, here comes the people that says new year, new me. And I'm like, guilty. I'm like one of those people that's always like, new year, I'm gonna change my entire life and flip it upside down. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about me. And it's crazy because I know a lot of people always do that, but yet still they always like, I'm gonna change my ways, I'm gonna be a new person this next year, I'm gonna be a new person, and that's gonna happen and nobody's gonna stop me. I'm not gonna fall in the rut. But trust me, you will fall in that rut of saying that it's gonna be new year, new me. So I'm gonna be honest, it did not happen over time for me. Like, I was always doing the same thing, like saying I'm gonna do this and not do it. So it didn't happen overnight for me. But in 2019, I was able to just get all my goals completed, and I am like super happy and super proud of myself, because I battled a little bit of postpartum depression a little bit in the last part after I had my baby, and I just feel like I was just not into it. And you know, I'm trying to achieve all these goals and everything, and I was on my last stretch of just making sure I just achieve like some personal goal of mine, not just main goals. So I battled a little bit of postpartum depression, but I'm okay now, and it is 2020, it's January 1st, and I can say that I've achieved every single thing that I've set my mind out to do in 2019. So I'm gonna tell you 5 things that helped me stay on track and how I managed to get back on track when I went through that little phase of being depressed and everything. So the first thing I did was I made a physical copy of what I wanted to achieve. Like, you have to make a physical copy, because you can say it in your mind like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but like, you know, you're gonna change your mind over time. So if you have a physical copy of something that you want to do, it is best. Like, it's best. So you need to do a vision board. I do believe that vision boards are really good, and they keep you motivated and everything. Vision boards, like, they help you. And then I also believe in bucket lists. So you have to make a bucket list. Pick 5 things off that bucket list that you want to do. It's kind of like a vision board, but just more like just writing a bucket list. I did a bucket list because it was during the time I was going to move over here to South Korea, so I couldn't pack up a vision board in my suitcase, and like I was going to live in a hotel for a while. That would be super weird. So I did a bucket list, and that helped me a lot. So the second thing is start small. And I cannot stress this enough, you guys. You have to start small. Like, don't be, hey, I'm gonna visit Dubai or something, and knowing that in your heart that you do not have the funds or the money or the time or anything to go to Dubai. Don't do that. You know, start small. Be like, you know what, I'm gonna save this amount of money so I can at least be halfway to my trip to Dubai. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to Dubai. Be like, I'm gonna save some amount of money and see if I can go to Dubai. And if I can't go to Dubai, whatever money I save, I can save it for the other year to take a trip to Dubai, or you can be like, you know what, I didn't save enough for Dubai, but I'm still gonna go somewhere. I save enough to go somewhere else. And one thing with people when they make goals, and I'm also talking about myself, not just talking about everybody else, I'm also talking about myself. One of my 2019 goal was like, I'm gonna exercise more. And I know a lot of people always say that they're going to exercise more, but if I'm being completely honest, I never used to exercise before. So me saying I'm going to exercise more was kind of like a push. I was just over exaggerating that at that point. And when I was in like halfway through my pregnancy, and then I started getting really sick, I was like, that is not working. This is not going to be exercising more. And I tried, but I never really went through it. I never really. So instead of saying that I'm gonna exercise more for 2020, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna run for like 10 minutes every week, or I'm gonna run for 5 minutes every day. I'm gonna do this. Start small, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So if anybody needs some exercise accountable partner, let me know. Right here. Let me know in the comments if you want to exercise partner. So the third thing is to keep yourself accountable. This is easier said than done. Like, I can be like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna motivate myself and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna set my alarm and everything. But if I'm being realistic, like, I cannot wake up 5 o'clock every morning because my baby do not sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'll be tired. I'm not gonna get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And if that works for you, that's good, but for me, that is not gonna work. As a mom, that does not work. So saying that you don't keep yourself accountable is easier said than done, because let's be honest, we are not good motivators for ourselves sometimes, or, you know, in most cases. So I believe that this is the very important part of your goal, and to achieve them is accountability. So I would suggest that you get somebody else to keep you accountable, somebody that you can rely on or trust, or, you know, even if it's a family member or anything. So last year, like in 2019, my accountable partner was my husband, and he was on and off with it. I'm gonna be honest, he's not a very good accountable partner, but he did help me reach to that point where I'm like, I need to take action for myself also. So he can't just be my 100% accountable, but he helped me reach there. So he was my accountable partner. So find somebody, and I'm telling you, you need to find somebody. You can't depend on your kids either, because they're not good at accountable partner. Like, they're not. So you need to find somebody that's gonna get you there. So the fourth thing is to be persistent. I know that is so hard. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a very persistent person. I'm the biggest procrastinator there is. Like, if I feel like if I'm doing something and I try like 2 times and it doesn't work, I'm just gonna be like, forget it. But be persistent. You have to be persistent. You can't just be like, oh, plan A didn't work, okay, plan B didn't work, okay. You have to go to plan C, and if plan C don't work, you gotta go to plan D, and you gotta go to plan E. And I know it's gonna be like, okay, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? But let me tell you something. You cannot. You just have to just be persistent. Like, you know, you just have to like, yes, I'm gonna achieve my goals no matter what comes in my way. I am going to get there. I'm drilling into myself, I'm gonna get there. So be persistent. The fifth thing is to don't give up. Yes, do not give up. And I'm not talking like, oh, I did something, so I'm just not gonna do it because like the timeline has passed or anything. Don't give up. If you set a goal to I'm gonna eat a vegetable every single day, or I'm gonna eat like 3 vegetables every single meal time, like every single meal, and that don't work. Like, if you miss the first few weeks of it, don't give up. Just be like, you know what, I missed those first weeks, I'm still gonna keep at it, and I'm gonna start today. I am gonna start today. Since I launched my YouTube channel, I'm gonna be honest, I've made a lot of videos before this, and before I even started publishing it, and neither one of them were good enough. And I kept doubting myself, and I was like, you know what, this is not for me, I'm not gonna do this. But I know that I had to get a lot of stuff out there, and I feel like it was on my mind so much that I had to do it. So don't give up. So if you make a mistake, just be like, you know what, I'm gonna learn from this mistake, I'm gonna do it a different way, I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm just gonna keep pushing. And if you made like 5 goals and you only achieve 3 out of that 5 goal, let me tell you something, you achieved 3 out of that 5 goal. Okay, you didn't give up on your entire list. You achieved all 3 out of that 5 goal that you made. And you know what, there's always the other year. So I just want to wish you guys a happy new year, and if you guys need any accountable partner, just let me know in the comments, and I was sure to like send you a message or let you know what I have going on. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.